paradox. It's a concept that had the brightest minds of history confused for centuries. What is the Theseus paradox? A simple question. If everything changes, does something remain the same? I see a lot of confused faces, so allow me to explain. All the Cavaliers here, my evaluator, good afternoon to everyone. Let's take you back a couple of centuries. I'll take you to the beginning. King Theseus, the founder king of Athens, he once made a journey to a place called Labyrinth, and here he killed a demonic creature. He successfully did so and returned back to his kingdom. As you would understand, the people of his kingdom celebrated him and wanted to remember this day forever. So on that day, they decided that every year, on the same day, on the same ship that he traveled, which would later be called the ship of Theseus, they would make this journey to Labyrinth and back to honor his legacy. And they did. For thousands of years, they made this journey back and forth. And as you would understand, the ship of Theseus soon began to get damaged. Parts of it were broken, rotten, the nails were coming loose. And every time a piece of the ship was broken, people would replace it with an identical, similar piece. Soon enough, the entire ship was replaced. Now, all of this happened centuries ago. Much later, a Greek historian, whose name should be Plutarch, if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on any of this, Plutarch put out a thought into the world. He said, now if every piece of the ship of Theseus is replaced, is it still the ship of Theseus? He has never stepped foot in this ship. That collapsed the world. The smartest minds, the psychologists, the historians, the scientists, the poets, the artists, they were so confused. They started spiraling. They began questioning their identity. Is my identity the physical state of matter? Is my identity existence? Is it a concept? Such an overwhelming thought. Let's put all of that aside. I am here to tell you how I and we are very much like a ship of Theseus. I am constantly changing my beliefs. I replace parts of myself with things that I think are better and newer parts. Then comes the question, where do these newer parts come from? I believe that we are made up of the parts of the people we love. Let me explain. You are a mosaic of everyone and everything you admire. I have 3 examples to prove my theory. The first one being my grandfather. He was the headmaster of a school. He has a library filled with so many books about every topic you could imagine. Philosophy, botany, history, even biology. And he had no obligation to study any of this. But he did it for his passion, for the pursuit of knowledge. And that is something I learned from him. And now, as you would have guessed by my little detour with the Greek mythology, I enjoy learning about social science, human behavior, psychology, philosophy, parts of history. I even decided to specialize in economics, the study of human behavior. That is my first example. The second being my mother. She has taught me that though as humans we are programmed to react and respond, to put your heart over your brain, to wear your heart on your sleeve, to lead with empathy, to lead with kindness and care before you respond. And growing up, watching her do that has reminded me to do the same. The third person is my father. He has taught me that age is just a number, never a limit. He has started over as many times as you can imagine. He's led and lived through life so joyfully that it makes me believe that I can do the same. These are just 3 examples and 3 people who made me who I am. I am not the same person I was 7 years ago. I might not even be the same person I was yesterday. But right now, in this moment, here in ILC, 5th floor, this stage, I am made up of so many people. Some of these people might not even be in my life anymore, but parts of them exist within me. This is how I'm like the ship of Theseus. I might not be who I started out as, but that is the point. You are supposed to rebuild, refine, and replace parts of yourself for things that you think are better. As I speak, I am building my mosaic. As you listen to me, you're building yours. And that might just be the beauty of it all. Thank you.